Is there elk? Yeah, there is. There's something about this game, man. Like it just.
You can always come back to it. The other thing I think I think we should like. I don't know. I think we both definitely bought Call of the Wild, so I mean, I think we should start to think about playing a little bit of Call of the Wild.
Nah, it's not worth it. We did try and play it for a bit. I remember playing it.
Oh, I ended up playing it a bit and got to the got into using
100%. Like if I'm going to get into a new hunting game, it'd want to be like next level kind of stuff. I'm not going to try and learn everything, and like the amount of gear and everything that I've earned and paid for in this game.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's just not worth it to start on a new game that's essentially almost the same. I'll wait for the next round of hunting games to come out, if it's VR or whatever. Got any? Oh yes, we got a bobcat, but and we got turkey as well. Rabbits and hogs. Oh, what guns are you taking to this? Fuck, you want a big enough gun to get down a bear and a hog. Did you go with the 300 with the shoddy?
I've got crossbow and my other gear.
Yeah, crossbow and what?
Crossbow and a 9.3 74 over and
Rifle?
under. Yeah.
Oh, shotgun.
Break action rifle. I've got an over and under rifle.
Yep.
Which basically can take down everything.
I'm just going with the 300. And it's bows, although it'd be nice to try and get some rabbits. But you want the 300 for the rest of the stuff. Alright. I think I'm pretty much equipment.
Back to streaming on YouTube.
What? You're streaming on YouTube?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
not Twitch?
Well, just because it's it's unlimited bitrate, so like Twitch is limited for me as an affiliate at 6,000 bitrate, so I can only stream at like 1600 by 900, so not even 1080p at 60 FPS. Otherwise, it just like the compression looks shit at 1080p. Like 1080p, you need minimum sort of like 8,000, whereas Twitch, I'm currently streaming at 1440p at 60 FPS with a 15,000 bitrate.
So how many viewers?
At the moment,
well, obviously you just started, but yeah.
I mean, last night I had, I think, 5 viewers at one point. So the idea is you have to build up. So to become monetized, you have to build up 4,000 hours of watching time. So people have to watch you for 4,000 hours. And you have to have 1,000 subscribers. Okay, I've only got 8 subscribers, but people subscribe for free.
1,000 fucking subscribers.
I know, but people subscribe for free. It'll take a long time to get. But
how many
But it's free. Like, it's just go and press the button, subscribe. It's free, and then if people have don't even have notifications turned on. 4,000.
That's like how many followers do you have on Twitch?
Like 140.
Yeah. So you're not going to get 1,000 subscribers when you've only got 140.
No, I know, but like,
followers.
so Twitch, you're only getting subscribers or followers when you're live, right? So Twitch, no one's coming back to Twitch later on and rewatching stuff and like following you. Whereas YouTube, people might just troll YouTube and like find your videos and decide to sit there and watch it. That's the whole point of YouTube.
Unlikely, man. Really, really unlikely.
No, I know, but like,
The whole thing about watching you play and stream is to watch it live, so you can interact with the streamer. No one's going to sit there and watch you play like any game for hours.
I certainly sit there and watch people play games for hours.
Good people, maybe, or interesting people. Like other people do that
Yeah,
stuff. But
I
like,
need to,
you need to
I
be.
need to become a lot more interesting. Yes,
You need to.
absolutely.
Well, like you're
Yeah,
comparing yourself with the top 0.01% of people in the population who
no, I know, but like,
are extremely good at what they do.
honestly, the ability to record and be able to like play it back and look at it myself at like a much higher resolution and not have to try and store that much data is heaps better.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's not like I'm making any money out of Twitch anyway, so like,
No, I don't. Well, I don't think it's about them.
no, it's not really about the money. It's just about having fun and recording it as we're playing it. In case something cool happens, you can make a little video out of it or some shit.
I would have thought the whole thing about streaming is like having people there that you can interact with while you're playing, and if you do
Yeah,
something good, you're like, oh, and you can interact with the people who are watching you.
I mean it is, but like, I don't know, cool to have.
Plus, everything you do on Twitch is recorded anyway.
Oh, there's a bear. Was I remember all the controls. Oh, where the fuck's the bear gone? Oh, fucking this.
Pretty easy. There's two controls.
No, I
Walk,
know, but like,
grab,
no. I was.
tab.
I couldn't remember which number I had bound for the
Yeah.
binoculars. And it's doing that whole annoying, like, you know, when you're like, you you have to fucking load a gun. I forgot about that.
This would be fucking amazing playing in VR. Have you seen the spotlight feature of the new headset?
What do you mean?
As in, like, you can turn off VR and see what's happening in the real world.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
just like a
yeah.
spotlight of
Yeah,
what's
yeah.
actually happening in the real world. So if you could just actually look around you without taking the headset off.
Yes.
Seems like it might be pretty handy. Mind
Oh.
you, it can't be that hard just to flip the headset up and actually find out what's going on.
No, but and I think the spotlight thing isn't that like it's all like pretty much black and white.
Yeah, probably. I don't even know how it works. Like,
Yeah,
is it a camera showing you what's going on, or
Yeah,
is it
yeah,
literally somehow filtering through all the screens?
No, it's like so it has the cameras which detect where everything is, and then it just turns those cameras into cameras. So it just replays what you've got going on. God damn it. This bear got away because I was not really prepared. I forgot to have to reload the gun as soon as you get into the game and all that shit.
Yeah, it happened. Dude, VR is the future of gaming, 100%.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and like there's potential for some shit to come out. Like they've made a heap of like shit that's like $5,000 at the moment for like a single thing, but it's like as soon as that becomes commercially like viable to produce at decent prices, it's gonna be insane. Like those like, you know, gloves that have little motors in them that like, you know, make it feel like you're actually grabbing something. Like, it's gonna be insane.
Once it starts actually taking off and people start buying it, so then the money starts getting put back into the industry, because at the moment it's all like, and for the last 20 years, it's been like, oh yeah, this could work, we'll research this and try this. there's no money really going back into the industry. But as soon as it starts, like right now, it's pretty much on the verge of becoming a common accessory. Once the money starts going back into it, it's just going to take right off, absolutely right off. It's about to explode. I want to. Actually, yeah. So with half of my tax, I'm like, I'm going to invest half of that in shares. I'm going to find out who the fuck's HP, I guess.
Should put some. Well, Facebook make the Oculus stuff.
Yeah, well, I'm not Facebook.
What about the old crypto?
No, I will not be doing the old crypto. I'm after a set and forget, not to check every day. Fucking play this, play that. I'm going to be investing. I think the next thing I'm going to invest in is Sydney Airport. Just because you can't delete Sydney Airport, so they actually cannot go under, and they're 50% down on their share price from they were 6 months ago. Seems like a bit of a no-brainer for me for a 5-year investment. Same with Qantas.
Yeah,
Really.
the only thing with that, right, is wasn't there rumours at one point in time they were going to build a second airport in Sydney?
They have built a second airport in Sydney.
Oh, is that already built? Okay.
Yeah, I think it was just about to open just before this whole thing went down.
Was it about to open, or was it the plan? The plans were being approved.
Yeah, I don't know. They were close.
Yeah, like I think you should. I think I'd have a look at that before you made it.
It's like when they built Avalon. Like Tullamarines nowhere near the middle of Melbourne, and yet Avalon, no one even wants to go out there because it's further away. Sydney Airport is more so. Sydney Airport is actually like right on Sydney.
Yeah.
Any secondary airport that they build is going to be further out by a long way. And any news of that front will be reflected in the share prices already. It's not like me searching
true.
the airport and going, oh shit, they're building another one. Oh, maybe I won't buy it. Like the shares have already dropped because of that already.
Mm. I mean, I think 5 years to get all your growth back. I don't know, maybe optimistic, but
I want to double my money in 5 years. That's definitely optimistic, but in the current climate, like we're in a big downturn at the moment.
There's definitely some wins out there. Absolutely. Yeah, like I've already, like I was talking to someone the other day, and we were talking about goals and stuff. So like obviously, like my first big goal was I wanted to get to my promotion to where I am now. No, it's been like my last like 10, 15 year goal. And then now it's like get my new house within the next 12 months. And then after that, it's like start putting money into investments and whatever. Basically starting the process of setting up for retirement.
Yeah. Well, my share investments are literally just to try and pay for a holiday that we're planning. Oh, probably 5 years' time now. To America, like to America. I'm like, fuck, that's going to cost like $30,000.
Oh, yeah.
I need to probably start saving now. And if I can do it by investing in shares and it costs half as much, that would be fucking great.
I want to do America and I want to do Africa.
Africa. Well, yeah.
Well, you've done it. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean,
I want to do Africa again. I want to do America. I want to do South America for sure.
You want to do
Europe.
You want to do Africa again? So that surprised me. I thought, because most people when I've spoken to about Africa think it's like almost a one and done sort of thing.
Oh, for the price, fucking oath. But and yeah, I wouldn't go back. Only because I want to do other things I haven't done. So
yeah.
America's my number one. Like, I just want to, yeah, America slash Canada slash Mexico slash South America,
Alaska,
Alaska, Cuba, Argentina,
Hawaii, we like, you know, on the
Brazil,
stop on the way back.
Brazil,
Mexico,
yeah,
yeah.
and then Hawaii on the way back. Yeah. Well, that's probably what I'm looking at,
Well, my
to be
sister,
honest.
my
If we're going to
sister
do
did
one big
America last
holiday in our
year.
life,
Yeah, my sister did America last year, and she said it was amazing. But she did LA, like New York, LA. Um,
yeah, there's
uh,
doing America, and then there's doing America.
yeah, I know.
You can go over there for 2 weeks and
Well, they went
do whatever, or you
for
could go over there for a
they
few
went
months, or you
they
can
went
go
for
over there
three.
for
I
six
think they
months.
went for 3 weeks or something, and then they did a few days in Hawaii on the way back as well.
No, that'd be amazing. Like that's textbook America holiday, really. Like
Yeah,
flying to New York, or probably flying to LA,
yeah. I think it
travel
was
across
flying
to
to LA.
Florida, New York, whatever. Do Texas and
Yeah,
uh,
yeah. See,
yeah.
my ideal America is to
I'd
um
want to do like almost half Canada, and then just
yeah. I'd have to do Canada. Like if I'm going, I want to do all of it in one hit. I don't want to go.
well, that's the thing, isn't it? And then you start thinking, well, fuck, if I'm over there, I've got to do Mexico. Like that seems like a great place to go to. And then you're like,
Yeah.
well, fuck, if I'm in Mexico, I might as well go to Brazil because the whole Amazon rainforest and shit. Like, I really want to do that. And then it just starts blowing out of the water. And then you start thinking, oh, do I do 2 trips or?
I think like South America, so like Brazil and all that sort of stuff. Like that's a different trip to like North America.
It has to be, and that trip is really fucking expensive because that was actually my number one thing to do for a long time.
Really, I would have thought
Bossing it.
that would be heaps cheaper, just being like not third
Oh no,
worldish, but like
no, nah. Because the flights that you need to take in between places are so fucking expensive.
yeah,
Like
okay.
flights within America, they're every day.
Hmm.
But if you want to go and do the Incas and all this kind of stuff
Yeah, I would definitely want to do all that.
the fucking price. Yeah, you definitely want to do it, but the prices are insanely expensive. South America was my number one for a long, long time. I think me and Flick did Price doing it, and then I think instead we did Borneo for about 100th of the price.
Yes. So my plan would definitely be to like I really want to do Africa just because I actually just want to go and do like the whole safari type thing.
Super expensive as well. Again, Africa and South America are probably on par.
Yeah, but like I still want to do Africa. It's just something about the animals and going and seeing them in the wild would be
Oh,
kind of cool.
absolutely, man. Like that's why I want to do South America, because I did Africa. I'm like, fuck, this is really cool. Like I love fucking animals.
Mm.
Let's do let's do the Amazon. And now I'm like, let me get some of that American chili fucking corn dog.
The other thing is America.
That's an NFL.
So they've just started testing a stage 3 coronavirus vaccine. Like so, stage 3 is like the final stage before it can go into production or whatever.
Yeah, they've done a few of them. Yeah.
Yeah, but like none of them have made it to stage 3. This is first one that's made it to actually stage 3, where it's past the first set of human trials. Now doing like a mass human trial type scenario with it. But the problem is the company is making it. It's just like, okay, so the best we can do is between, and they're like, it's a pretty broad range, but the best we can do in reproducing it for the mass is 500 million to a billion doses a year. And you're like, okay, well, isn't there, how many billion people are there in the world? Like 20 something billion people. So it's going to take 20 years to vaccinate everyone.
There's 8 billion people. Yeah.
Or 8. So it'll take 8 years to... Like, thankfully, us being in, like, you know...
Yeah, but
Australia.
if something actually gets released and approved, so there's a lot of people who are in stage 3.
Yeah, no. No, there's
human
not.
trials, which is being pushed.
No. So there's lots of people in stage 2 human trials. There's not many in stage 3 human trials.
Yeah, it depends how fast they push it. But if something is globally accepted as as a vaccine, like the thing is, you can't just say, "Oh yeah, we've trialed this and it works." Like, great. What's going to happen to those people in 12 months' time? You don't know, so they actually have to wait for 12 months to find out what happened. But if it does all, work out, that's great. Then every other pharmaceutical place will just start producing the same thing, and it will get rolled out very quickly.
Well, hopefully, yeah. Fucking honestly, because otherwise, like this shit could last for years and years, which means fucking 5 years to go to America might still be a very risky proposition. You know, we're like fucking 400 people a day, and we're like, oh my god, that's insane. You know, 300 to 400 people a day. That's 70,000 or some shit.
Yeah. Well, it won't be jokes on us, but if a vaccine doesn't get discovered, and America and these countries who are, oh well, okay, America just like fuck it, we don't care,
and
eventually they create this like herd immunity, or like. So many of them have got it that the disease can't pass to each other. They've obviously paid for it with a shitload of deaths, but it'd be interesting to see how that pans out, because we're back at square one, just isolating ourselves from America.
Yeah, who knows? Who knows, man? But as I said to you, in
5 years' time, we'll
know one way or another.
We'll either have a vaccine or we'll know how to live with the virus, and it will be borders open again.
As I said to you, I'm waiting on my results, my test.
Yeah. What, did you get tested?
Yeah, this morning.
Yeah.
Well, I just
up the nose, or did you have the swab that they're doing now?
No, I had the throat and nose, but they use the same they use the same one, so. They swab the back of your throat, and it's like fucking makes you gag because they shove it back so far, and then
straight up the nose.
Yeah, and it's like, do you not want to spin that around and use the other end, so it's not like the same? No, that's cool.
Yeah, I don't really want to do that. I'm trying my best not to get tested, although if I
I will. Yeah, so mine was just a case of, are you kidding me? That didn't die then? Insta-drop? Whatever. Mine was just a case of, like, Friday night, I was just, like, out in the cold, and I was like, oh, yeah, just a little bit of a sore throat after I'd been out in the cold. And I was like, oh, that's a bit weird. I'm like, it's probably just whatever. Didn't really think too much about it. And then Saturday woke up, and I'm like, I was hungover, so I was like, oh, that's probably more to do with that than anything else.
100%. But you never know.
No, and then the one thing that got me was my asthma started playing up. So, like the shortness of breath type thing.
Oh.
And I was just like, oh, okay, shortness of breath. Okay, all right, well, if it's just a sore throat, I wouldn't be considering it.
It's definitely worth getting tested. But, like, you sound fine now. And of all the people to get it, like...
Oh, I've been so isolated.
People like yourself who just barely come into contact with anyone. Such a little chance of getting it.
Yeah, I know. Like, but I was just like, you know what? I downloaded the app last week as soon as the numbers started getting high, and as soon as it became.
Do you know what? I did? Deleted the fucking app. No, like literally, I said the other day, like it hasn't. No one has been better off with having the app. Like they haven't been able to contact trace any better with having the app.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, it's just draining my phone, and I've given it I had it for a month, and now they're saying it hasn't actually identified one other person who's had it. I'm like, okay, well, fuck that off then. Like, it's clearly not working.
Yeah, which I'm not surprised because of, like, when they first released it, 5 million people downloaded it.
Yeah.
Like, it was just never enough people, and whatever. But I mean, like, look, who cares? Like, I only go out in such small circumstances. It means that if, like, yeah, and otherwise my phone's usually sitting on my desk plugged in, so battery's not really an issue.
I think it's definitely possible that we could get it, but the main people at risk are like I'm out and about going to different workplaces and stuff, but I'm really keeping my distance from other people.
Yeah, see,
These
when I go
people
to the shops,
people who are in like factories and stuff like this, like the Cedar Meats outbreak, like they're all working shoulder to shoulder almost. Like they can't social distance from each other without not working. So as soon as one case goes in there, they're all fucked. Like,
I've lost my aim in this game altogether. Whatever.
oh really? Like the game I played today, I was on fire. I got like 2 coyotes first up, straight down.
I'm trying the crossbow.
I haven't seen anything.
I'm trying the crossbow. I've not seen any bucks, but I've seen lots of like female Roosevelts, and
Serious, I haven't seen a fucking thing.
I had like 6 on my screen at one point.
Jeez. I was going to take a screenshot of my last game. I had dead bodies fucking everywhere. Like, I was on fire with the compound. I literally have not seen an animal this whole game.
It's an interesting process doing the whole, because like doing the whole test, you gotta like, they do it whilst you're in your car. I went to a drive-through one.
Yep.
Yeah, and they just
you have to wait long.
Like 40 minutes or something.
Yeah.
Wasn't too bad really. I just had like because they're like sitting in there and you just like turn your car off or whatever. I was just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna watch videos. Like I'm in a shopping center like, parking lot on private property. Cops can't do shit about it.
Play fucking Pokemon.
As I sent that message. That's what I get. Like just sitting in my study or in my bed, I can do it either.
That's bullshit. I can't get anything at my house at all. I can't get anything in this game at all either.
Alright, let's see if I can hit this one.
Doing.
Yeah, that one went straight down. I've shot 4 animals so far.
Oh, I'll look for them.
Two of them ran off, but both are hit. One is definitely one of the 3, or the 2 that ran off are definitely dead already. But up here. Oh, where can I go? I can go. Maybe I should go up here. Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna. What was that? That was another female.
Have you been working from home this whole time? Like from first lockdown to second?
Yeah, like from like the 13th of March.
Fuck.
Yeah,
So how does that work? Do you just like literally go into your study?
Yep.
For 8 hours while Kirsten and Mitch are just outside?
Yep.
It's in outside your room.
Yep.
How efficient do you think working from home is compared to working in the office? Anyway. Like it's going to be different for everyone. Some people just take the piss if they've got no responsibilities, but
some days it's really good, and some days it's hopeless. So one thing that gets me, like really ruins me for working at home, is if there's stuff planned with other people, because like most of my job these days revolves around like sorting out shit with other people.
Yep.
And so, yeah, and like doing meetings and that sort of shit. So it depends on what the other people are doing. So if we've got a planned meeting and then the other people bail, that throws me out big time. Because it just sort of ruins...
But that's nothing to do with you working at home.
No, but it like ruins my plans for the day, and therefore I just like, I don't know, I struggle more to get back into a rhythm, because if that happened in the office and there's someone else in the office, I could just move on to the next thing. But like moving on to the next thing is a lot more difficult, because I then have to try and chase around other people to find out if they're available to do the next thing or what I've got to do. So that's been problematic a few times, just particularly in the last week has been quite annoying. But I don't know, and so it's weird because some days, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, some days you're at home and you can't get into that groove, but other days you get into the groove and you just fucking smash out so much work. Like, because you do kind of you kind of get less distractions most of the time. I mean, I'm on the phone a lot too, so I do just sit here on the phone a lot of the day. What is with everyone we've ever played with in this game pretty much being like new to the game?
Oh,
Everyone joins. It's like I'm noob. Sorry. It's
I
like,
was about to say something to him. He's like, "How do I get a vehicle? You buy one. Where?" I was literally about to say, "How do you communicate?" And then he's like, "Sorry, I'm noob. Hi." I'm like, "Oh, okay, so you're communicating now." Like, why demand something? Hey, how do you get vehicle?
yeah. Or what about
serious? Like,
hi? How are you?
hi, yeah. Don't be sorry. Just don't be a.
Fuck. uh. Yeah, because like even with us like going out places, oh here we go. We have a male. We have a male elk. Shit, what am I doing? How do I stop?
Oh, this guy's literally never caught a fucking thing in his life. You have to. You have to pay to get this game right. Like,
Well, you don't have to now. It's free.
oh, it is free. Yeah, nah, it's exactly why this is happening.
I'm in such an awkward position. The fuck?
I shouldn't be harsh on this guy. Probably like Filipinos. He's actually probably a really nice guy.
Mm. Just broken English.
Not great, yeah. Probably like your mate from Bali. Fuck it. Do you still have him on
Yeah. How do I stand up? I've forgotten how to stand up.
shift?
Huh. No fucking way. I saw it fall. I was watching it basically fall and then it ran off.
Oh, man, I'm about to call it on this game.
Hang on, you gotta let me pick this fucking thing up.
I've literally been running around. I've not seen a fucking thing.
That's alright, it's just here. Meh. I saw 216 for a second, I'm like, what the fuck? I then realised no, CSS is like the... Ah, if you want to call it, you call it now, because... Yeah, some of the stuff I've been watching in VR, and like I know VR, like the level of 3D that VR brings comparatively to when you're watching, like even someone's like YouTube video of VR.
Yeah,
It's just like, oh my god, that stuff would look fucking insane in VR.
yeah. It's going to kick off. I need to buy shares in whatever the fuck. HP, no, they're not going to win it. There's going to be another company that bursts onto the scene.
Like it's been HTC and Oculus for so long, but Oculus is Facebook and HTC, I'm not sure. And I don't think Valve's going to keep making shit.
Our because
Valve,
shares in it, but is Tesla doing anything with it?
They were making a Tesla suit, and they've now cancelled that. The concept of what they were doing was sick, but like insane, and like the way that what you'd have to build to fucking make it work for everyone, like mass produced, is just insane.
I guess the thing, even this stuff, the hardware that you need to do it is incredible. But like every new computer game that you buy needs a 1080 at least almost these days.
I think Perta will be alright with the 1070. The only thing that he would have to do for him is maybe go and overclock the video card a little bit.
Might as well.
But that video card was like insane for overclocking. I had it up at 2100 megahertz, which is faster than I can get my 1080 Ti. The only difference
I can't believe you went for the 1080 Ti in the end. Like you were waiting for the 20 series to come out.
I know, but it
was a good call to buy the 1080 Ti because the 20 series hasn't been.
The 20 series has been a piece of shit. Like the 20 series was the only difference really between the 10 series and the 20 series was essentially the RTX, so the ray tracing stuff.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it was like a 10% bump, which is like nothing anyway. I'm still looking for like I'm gonna get a 3080 Ti when that comes out, and that's.
But I guess like what was the difference between the 1070 and the 1080 series? Like not that much.
No,
it's all relative.
Yeah,
it's all 1 or 2 years of technology difference.
Well, it's not even 1 or 2 years. The 1080 to 1070 was just a different series. The only difference between the 1080 and the 1070 was the 1080. So your model has 8 gig. No, your model has like 11 gig of RAM, whereas the 1080 has 8 gig of RAM on it. And then the difference between the 1080 Ti and the 1080 was, I've got GDDR5X at 11 gig. You've got DDR.
Exiting.
All right.
So
You've got
I haven't said fucking.
yeah, you like it's literally just like GDDR versus GDDR, just like the basic stuff.
There's only so much you can actually produce and create in 2 years. Like,
Well, no, they were released at the same time. There was no
there
2
was
years
no.
about it.
Oh yeah, yeah. There's no major breakthrough between the 1080 series.
Oh,
And
the major
1080
breakthrough, is definitely
tracing,
is ray tracing,
which, yeah, but
which
like
which
again,
which makes it which makes it
it's not being utilized really, is it?
well it is sort of now because there's lots more video games that like lots more games that actually have it. But I mean, previously, no. Like when it came out, no, pretty much one or two games had it, and that was about it. Now there's a ton more games with it, but it's still ultimately.
But
like,
like the actual performance of the video card is
was no different. Well, the 38.
That's why the 10 series is the 1080 series is still kept its value.
Yeah, the 3080 is like 40% better than the 2080. Like so, the 3080 Ti is 40% better supposedly than the 2080 Ti, which was supposedly 10 to 15% better than the 1080 Ti. So if I buy it, it would be like a 40 to 50% bump in performance supposedly.
40, 50, not a chance.
Well, I think the ability for it. Well, so
performance in the card, yes, but if you bought that and clocked your computer,
oh yeah, no, I wouldn't. I wouldn't see. I'm not going to see a 50% increase. No,
not a fucking chance.
But the actual card is performance-wise on benchmarks. You know what it is like better, but
debatable.
I do want the ray tracing and all that sort of stuff. Now
I think there's a reason why they're pushing the 30 cards out quicker because.
Oh yeah, because the 20 series was a joke. Yeah,
yeah, it was. Yeah, they shouldn't have called it the 20 series. They should have just gone with the 1900 series.
Yeah.
I've got a new server up.
Cool, what, Matt?
Back to basics. White's heart.
Oh, White Heart.
We're looking for non-typicals here, both black and white tails.
Oh, you bastard!
Well, I'm there, so
that's exactly where I was going. Funny.
If you didn't have my tent, you wouldn't be going there at all.
Well, no, I would have just gone to the campsite just below it and gone up from there.
Well, I can go north if you want.
No.
Go to the campsite. You can go to the campsite and go central.
Fine, I don't care. I might go central, but I might go the opposite side to you, like the right side. Oh, no, but so I'll loop.
He's starting my if you're going to start at my campsite, loop around to the south.
No. I'm going to start down at the very bottom, and I'll go up to the campsite. Then I'm going to loop around the south. Like I won't be ever within like 1,000 meters of you or whatever.
Oh yeah. Okay. Sweet.
I'll just stay well the fuck away. Oh, you somehow randomly coming across a non-typical and being like, "Hey, buddy, fuck you, guy."
I'd be half inclined if I saw a non-typical whitetail
to just kick me out of the game.
No, to actually let you get it. If I see a non-typical blacktail, I'm like, yeah, that's fucking mine. If I see a non-typical whitetail, I'd be like, yeah, no, there's this fucking non-typical here. Come and get it. I don't need another non-typical whitetail. Sorry, I'm in bed.
Alright, so I got 988 from you, and I'm walking the opposite direction now.
Basically hunting turkeys here. There's really no point in Flick sending that stuff for her work, is there? Because it's like at best 80 cents a day for.
It's 80 cents
Like,
an hour, but yeah,
we're talking about fucking $80 at most. Yeah.
Oh, at most.
Yeah.
You're probably talking $20, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like I
not
work
worth
from
your or our time.
no, like I like do like I do tons of the like I say for me I did tons of like work from home and all this sort of shit, and I put it all in. I actually went through and calculated it in both methods, and it still only worked out to be like not even $200 or some shit. And that's working from home for like 5 months of the year. 4.5.
You know, they already got they got paid their actual bonuses for doing it, which is more than most other people get paid for doing it.
We were actually really fortunate. So, because Mitchell's carer's payment, we applied for it on like the 10th of March. And so therefore the way they do it is they backdate any of your applications. Yo, Mike.
Yeah.
They backdate any of
You guys
your...
up to?
Mike, what's going on?
Playing some of the Hunter.
Ah, true. If you're up for a game of something later, let me know.
Yeah, no worries.
A game of not catching COVID? That's all we're doing down here.
Well, not catching COVID is what WA does.
It's fucking getting real down here.
I know, right? I fear for your safety, actually.
Yeah.
It must be weird, eh?
Well, it is what it is.
Have you guys been in like the city and it's all locked down and you know all the shops closed and that kind of thing?
I work in the city quite regularly.
Still?
And yeah.
I
service the city, and it's dead. It's eerie. Like there's just random people walking here and there, and you're like looking at them suspiciously. Like, do you really need to be walking over there? Like, what the fuck are you doing?
What's this character up to?
Yeah. Everyone just looking at each other.
Does this guy actually work in the city? What's he doing?
I'm just quitting for a second and rejoining.
Times. And I really hope it doesn't. I think New South Wales.
Hey! Bedtime.
But Mike, I'm streaming on YouTube now. At the moment.
Mighty pop out a stop.
What do you mean?
Could I do?
No, come on. Bedtime, let's go. Come on. Bed. Don't make me call Santa.
Hey, don't let me put you on the phone to Victorians. They'll give you corona.
I had the wrong setup, which is why I left it.
No, that's fine. I've gone everywhere here. I've got action.
Oh, that's good. Because I was like looking for
wolves on top of me.
Oh
my god! Do I have my wolf collar? Damn.
Oh, what a good idea, actually. The wolf collar.
Wolf collar, man. They're on me. I can hear them talking.
Alright. Yeah, hit me up if you want a game of CS or Apex or something else.
No worries.
Roger.
So, Roger.
Peace.
I love a game of not being in Victoria. Not that it's actually affecting us that much.
No.
Apart from the fact that we have to work at home, but like financially, we're fine.
Yeah, I mean, we're very fortunate that we've not had to think about anything really financially. Hang on 2 seconds, just taking my jumper off.
Mind you, the kids are suffering.
Um,
Kids are definitely doing it tougher than we are.
yeah, like Mitchell just doesn't understand why he can't go to
Nah.
kinder and stuff like that.
Yeah, like they, like, all right, it's because the coronavirus or whatever, and they're like, yeah, okay, but it's still,
Like, how do you justify? Like in my mind, the way I look at it is, how do I justify sending him just so that he gets to go and play with some friends when there's a slight that it slightly increases his chances of getting coronavirus?
yeah. Well, if you can have him at home, have him at home.
Yeah,
You can't justify that.
no. Yeah, like even when like all the shopping we do essentially now is we either order it and like if you have to pick it up because we need something quicker than what we can get it delivered, we'll order it, pick it up so that we don't really have to walk around the shops. So like groceries,
Yeah.
we originally were having all of our groceries delivered and we still sort of do that once a week, but any of the other smaller shops that we do, Kirsten pretty much orders it through Coles. She drives it down to the Churnside, and then apparently there's like a phone call you ring, and you call up the line and go, "Oh, I'm here," and like there's designated spots to park. You park in those designated spots, and yeah, they give you yeah, like they come out and to put it in your car for you.
Yeah, which is definitely a good idea.
Yeah. Obviously, we're gonna do something about masks now and shit.
Well, I have to do something about masks because I have to go to work and now I have to wear a mask. But mind you, the ski, I'm just going to wear my ski neck warmer, which like pulls up over your face.
Yeah. I was looking at.
I was going to wear that.
There's a Hunter's Element shirt I've wanted to get for ages, like a skippy type shirt. And it's got like a hoodie type thing as well as like a face mask, and I'm like, ooh, I should just go fucking buy that.
And you can claim it on tax.
Yeah, I can claim my hunting gear on tax. No, you can't claim masks on tax.
Oh, I would have thought you can.
I suppose it's arguable.
I'll fucking claim it and then
protective clothing. Yeah.
For work, I have to go out and like the only reason I'm going out is for work.
Yeah.
And
I'm required to wear a mask.
I have to wear a mask. Like how is that?
I like it. All right, my hunting shirt is being claimed.
Fucking.
You know, it's like all my computer gear, including like capture cards and shit. I've claimed through like the way so that I don't claim it in my tax return. Because if I claim it in my tax return, it could always be audited. Whereas I've been I've been salary sacrificing it.
At some stage, I'm gonna get audited. And she's gonna get real. So I don't even have my tax receipts from last year. So like, when they audit me and say produce the last 10 years of fucking, oh dear. Anyway, we'll cross that bridge when it comes.
Well, they can only audit 2 years unless they find something.
I thought it was 7 years.
No, so
well, they'll find something.
So the requirement is that you claim claim. What is it? You got to keep your records for 5 years. They only can audit the first 2 years. If they find something in the first 2 years, they can go back 4 years. And beyond that, and unless they find something that's you actively doing something like shonky as shit.
So it's not. Yeah, I'm just pushing borderlines.
You're not doing anything that's going to warrant them being able to go back as far as the fuck they want.
Funny, like my mum worked on the tax department, and your opinion, which I actually think is more valid than my mum's opinion, who worked for the taxation department. she just must have been savage, like going after people and
your mum.
You can't do this, can't do that, fucking this, that. But
your mum
realistically,
your mum used to tell me stories about what she did versus what the other people did in the same like circumstances. And she was always like, oh, when they do like people's tax reviews, she was like, oh, I was like working at the tax department used to be a piss up. So she was like, oh, what they'd do is they'd all like, because there was you had to lodge a certain number of returns a day, right? So every person had to go through, let's call it 100 returns a day. You had to process 100 returns, and you had to do 10 audits or something like that.
Yep.
And of the 10 audits, all an audit was you just had to assess someone's return to see whether you thought there was something dodgy. You didn't actually have to make contact with them to audit it. You could just say, oh, I reviewed this one. And, and so most people would only actually audit where they'd make contact 1 or 2 a day. And they'd just literally go the first 1 or 2, audit them, click through the next 8 or whatever it was, 9 or 8. And then the rest of them, they'd just highlight them and fucking lodge them. This is what your mum told me. And then she was just like, they'd just be like at the pub by lunch.
I think if you had like your own son, you'd tell them exactly how to get the most money back from the government, because you'd know all the ways of actually deceiving the system. But she's like straight down the line. Oh no! You never know what person you're gonna get.
Yeah, but
she's just super moral, I guess. I
was about to say there's a big difference between me and your mum. Your mum has morals.
Yeah. No, the government needs their money.
I think the reality is like when you're doing people's tax work, you have to like so. One thing so when I worked for your mum, everything was about like everything must be done perfectly and everything must be calculated and everything must be like to the cent correct, which was good because it was a really good way to learn. But working at Crowhorror for years on end,
then you learn the real world.
Yeah, then you learn a few commercial realities.
Yeah. Which my mum knows as well, but she just, I don't know.
And the commercial reality is you have budgets to hit. You have to charge all the clients for their time, and you can't spend as long as you need to get a job perfect, as much as they're going to pay. And therefore, at some point in time, you just go, fuck it. That's close enough.
Yeah, that's just what happens.
And yeah, that's.
But you and my mum are like similar in like so many ways, but so different also. Like, I think if you start up your own business, which you pretty much have now, well, not started, but like you'd have a completely different clientele.
I mean, I've got no. I'd say my clientele is relatively similar. I have some bigger clients than your mum had. That's for sure.
Yeah. I think different people just look for different things. It's like how Nev's a lawyer.
Yeah.
And he's just so by the book. Like
yeah.
so by the book. Like, he's got a really successful fucking lawyering business, but
no
way I'd go to him for lawyer advice because I'm more in the real world.
Yeah, no, I'll be honest. I've used Nev a few times, and I probably won't be using him very often again.
No,
he's good. Like, there's nothing wrong with the advice. It's just insanely expensive.
The advice is down the line, and it's 100% what needs to happen and whatnot. But real world, no. But Nev and my mum, they both have, successful businesses. There's obviously people who need that advice. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I won't be doing it again anytime soon.
No, I wouldn't. Nev for any sort of lawyering.
Like, so because like I had to have a lawyer for the purchase of this property. Like, I had to go and see a lawyer and all this sort of shit to buy the property, because I had to go and have a lawyer sign some of the bank documents.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh well, fucking, I'll use Nev, because why not?
Yeah.
And then like,
bad decision.
Yep. Because the other two, so the other two I worked with, they got like one was on holidays in Queensland and just went to saw some random lawyer in Queensland to get the document signed, and the other one saw just the random lawyer in Hillsville. The one that saw the random lawyer in Hillsville paid $250 cash. The one up in Queensland paid $150. Have a guess how much I paid, Nev, for the same advice.
No idea. $100,000, $20. I've actually got no idea.
I paid just shy, like $880 or something.
$880.
For him to sign some bank documents.
Yeah.
And then he was like, and
you
then
know
his advice was, don't do this. And I'm like, are you like, what?
Yeah.
I'm putting 30 grand into a building I'm buying 1/3 of for $1 million.
Yeah.
And my company's going to finance the rest of it on my behalf.
But there's obviously a market for.
Yeah, look, I get why. I get why he was saying no. Like, I actually do as well.
Here's the worst case scenario. And you know what? Do you know how I found that out? Is me and Flick were trying to buy a house. And at the start we're like, oh Nev, what do you need to do? Well, shit can get real. So put all these conditions on it. So conditions being all appliances working, all this and all that. And that's obviously very
it's all great, except for then when the owner goes, great. I've got two offers, and one's got 1 million conditions, the other one's got none.
Exactly. So me and Flick went against Nev's advice to buy this property, and if we'd have taken his advice, we would never have got this property. So like,
yeah,
I guess it's risky because you've seen the worst, but there's a difference between not reality. That's a bad thing to say. Like
I've got a client at the moment that's just bought a property. Like, he's got a long settlement, thank fuck, but he bought a property for $4 million or some shit with no conditions.
Yeah.
And he has at this stage no way of financing it and no approval for no pre-approval, no nothing. And the bank's very, very iffy about giving the finance. So we could find myself in a situation in a couple of months' time where I've got a client that needs to come up with $4 million that actually can't. Which is stupid.
They could.
I know, but I've run the numbers. It's such a solid investment to do. Like the chance of loss is slim. There is a chance, obviously, because there's always a chance.
That's the difference. You got to weigh up risk versus reward.
Fuck, I gotta work out what the crossbow scope fucking distances. Bottom pin is 40 meters. Okay. Wow, I thought 40 meters was the second pin. I'm really glad I did not go off my ass. No wonder I was missing so many shots earlier. So second pin's... Oh, shit. Well, I guess I'm not getting the turkey. I'm just getting the buck. Maybe. Oh. Guess I'm yeah, it's enough blood that it will die. You still there? Okay. Yeah, so I don't know. Everything's sort of negotiable to a degree with the banks and stuff, thankfully. So isn't it coyotes or is it wolves? Wolves on here.
Coyotes. I got one below me.
I brought a wolf caller.
They're the same, aren't they?
Oh, this is wolf elk calf call or some shit. Nah, because I think the coyote responds to the fox caller, don't they? Not the wolf caller is just for wolves, I think.
Oh, fucking hell.
And it turns, I forgot like a turkey caller. I've forgotten so much shit. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. Fuck that turkey. It's a female turkey. It's not a good turkey anyway. So I'm just gonna fucking go get my blacktail, pick that shit up, and then go back and reset myself up because I've completely forgotten how to fucking play this game. I should set up my... I probably left my Lynx caller on a fucking map or some shit. So I should bring that puppy out and like... go sell some Lynx.
If you want to...
Bobcats or whatever.
Yeah, if you want to do bobcats, we'll go to...
I don't really care,
What's it
man.
like?
I'm just happy to hunt anything. It's kind of nice just playing fully chilled out game at the moment.
Oh, bullshit. Fuck. You play one game and everything goes down, like, straight away. Shot, 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 down, down, down. And then you play the next game, not even close. Cody, lungs and heart. I still didn't go there straight away.
Yeah, I got an intestine shot over here, which I thought was better than, like, I don't know how it's intestines, but it is. You know, it's not good when more than half of the markers as well are fucking... fleeing markers, not fucking blood markers.
Yay, one kill. Whoa!
Oh, hello.
Pretty big.
Yeah. Hello, sailor. Oh, there's my fucking buck. This will be... Please tell me it's dead. Yeah, it's dead. Average at best. Alright. Back to here. I need to wait 10 minutes.
For what?
Oh, before I can fucking fast travel again.
Oh, yeah.
Collect another mushroom. I saw Fast D start just before.
Oh, should we go and join?
I don't know if he's hosting a server, but I mean, if he is, we can.
Oh, I think we should.
Oh, I'm down. Fuck it.
Sweet.
That'd be a pisser. Just jump into your server.
Yep. Can't believe he's still playing.
He loaded the game, but he doesn't look like he's hosting a server. List. Fast D, yeah, he's in the game, but I'm not. What Fast D2. I'm just searching fast, and there's nothing there.
If he's playing someone else's game.
He could be.
Oh,
Unusual for him.
yeah, I can't see his game. Nope, can't see anything.
Single maps. What maps? Oh yeah. Sorry, Mike. Yes, I can see your messages now. Oh god damn it! I gotta message him. That's what I should do. Swap those two windows around. That's more in front of me. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I can see chat. I've just swapped the two windows around, so it seems more obvious. Yeah, so it seems more obvious now. going on? I can't even load any. There we go. What map are we doing then? You hosting? What are you doing? You've gone silent. So competitions around. Off dark. You there? What are you doing? Have you got me? Have you got muted? Have you muted me? Or have you muted yourself? Um. Oh, it's single player only. All right, Mike. Well, I might be coming to join you because I think it looks like hunting is gonna be it for the night. Unless what are you doing, Mike? Are you still there, Mike? What are you doing, Mike? We're not online, so maybe I will just do. Maybe I will. Mike, you have like a minute to answer. If not, I'm gonna go and do a biggest fox hunting thing. When my clock reaches, I'll give you when it hits 9:51. If you haven't responded, yeah, 9:51. If you haven't responded, I'm gonna go play a single player hunt and try and get a red fox. And I'll message you on Facebook as well. All right, 9:51. Well, he didn't respond, but I did just send him a message on Facebook, so he gets 1 minute from the time of Facebook, which literally is 9:52. And then I'm activating this and going forth. You got 20 seconds, Mike. 20 seconds. Respond. Ten seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. All right. Activating this. Solo hunting some foxes. All right. Single player. Red foxes. That's always a good place to get some red foxes. 6 o'clock start time. All right, inventory. Let's get this set up. So don't need that. We don't need any of that. Is that the right ammo? We're gonna have to buy some more ammo. Okay, that's fine. Alright. Well, that's the only call we care about. Large equipment, we want to stand. Now it's just ammo, so... Alright. Let's get that. Store, ammo. 223. So, buy some more of that. 10 rounds should be good. There we go. It's in the inventory now. There we are. Yeah, it's a female. We'll leave the female for the time. Looking for big ones. Great. That's a great place to get boxes is all along here and here. So like from pretty much from here all the way through here is a great place for boxes. That's where we go. And if I somehow win or plays, I'll cut up all the foxes into like a little montage. As in a YouTube video, not cut the foxes up. We've effectively got a little fox down there somewhere. Like once again, it's a female, so it's not going to be big, but I mean, we can always try. What's the keys? Alright, sick. Alright. We scared it. There she goes. It is one of the problems with foxes. Is they are super skittish. I wonder what size is already like on the leaderboard. We'll check that out once we get set up, and then we'll do a few calls and we'll go check out what size we're actually looking for. See if we're even playing in the realms of possibility. I've got second place before on a buffalo hunt before. That was cool. Like right at my last hunt, I think I had, you get a limited number of hunts, or it was like 6 hunts or something. On my last hunt, I went out and got 2 good ones. So I'd love to run down there. Running down there will disturb everything for ages. Walking, I have a chance of keeping things within a relative distance. It's cool that after all this time they're still like doing things. I mean, look, this pathway like it doesn't meet up with the ground or anything, but it's still a cool game. There we go. That's one we want to get in. We came just a slight bit early. I need to put down my thing, and I probably prefer to do that down in the water. Just down there on the edge of the water. Alright. So, let's have a look. Boards. Boards competitions. So 11.66 kilos is the average of the top 3. Okay. Too easy. There's that box. On, spot it. See, my spotting level is really low with boxes. Oh. That's the spot. Oh. This one looks slightly bigger. Not sure why it won't let me spot it though. Like I'm clearly on it. There we go. The red line's gone up just now. Scan before I decide to shoot this one, which I'm definitely going to do because this one's by far the better one. Oh. Oh, the female I scared's over there somewhere. There it is. Average of 11 kilos is quite difficult. 9 kilos is about where some good ones. We spot them all to get the spotter skill up. Oh, that's a bad arrow. That's not a great one. I rushed it. Yo.
Hey, bro.
Hey. Oh no, I scared 2 foxes away. Oh no. Hey, man.
Not bad. Yeah, I haven't really been doing much but play Magic and look after the kids.
Yeah, that's all good. Especially since like Magic's becoming your like, you know, like your thing in terms of like your level
Yeah,
and
I don't know.
shit.
Yeah, apparently.
Like fucking like why wouldn't you keep that up? Like I've had a really shit night on COD for the last couple of nights, so that's why I was like when Rodney sent me the message saying, hey, you down to play Hunt? I'm like, yeah, actually. I am, so
That's cool.
and besides which like I haven't done anything all day. I've literally slept all day because I had to go and get my COVID test this morning.
Really?
Yeah, showing some minor symptoms.
Do you have it?
I don't know. Like, I don't think so. I think that the chances of me getting it is so remote because I've been out and about like once a week down to the shops and like that's it sort of thing.
Wow.
And that's been like that for months on end. So like the chances of me having it is super slim, but at the end of the day, I have a sore throat. I have, you know, shortness of breath at the moment. And the other thing is, last time I checked, there was only like 3 or 4 cases in my entire like
Region.
council.
Area.
Yeah, like council, and like my council is like one of the largest councils like going around in this COVID area. So, oh, that fox died all over there. Hang on, mark that. So yeah, I'm not really thinking that I have it, but at the end of the day, like if you have any symptoms, they say go and get tested. So
Yeah.
it's like, all right.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
Especially when we're getting like 400 in a day. So
My night deck is carrying me through Mythic slowly.
do you know what you should? Do you know what you should do?
Well,
You should be like, so I've pretty much fucked. Not pretty, not definitely, but like I've been streaming on YouTube because the quality can be so much higher.
yeah.
And then the benefit is if people are trolling through YouTube, they might just randomly find it. So you could be like, you know, mythic player playing Magic the Gathering with Night Deck or something like that as your title. And then if people are just trolling through YouTube, it might be a case of they might find you live, but if they don't find you live, they might just find it as like a YouTube video. Because everything you stream gets turned into a YouTube video. And you can just cut out, like you can go to the YouTube studio and just cut out like all of the crap that you don't want in it.
That's cool.
Yeah. And then just have like, you know, just have like a montage of wins or something.
Yeah, I'm still a little concerned as to like I thought I'd start to drop now. Like when I got in, I thought, oh no, starting at 91%. I thought, oh no, I'll probably drop for a little while. But it hasn't really happened that way yet. So
Yeah, and people want to see it like a mythic player, like mythic level player as well. This should be cool. I reckon anyway. I don't know. Like I was looking at the end of the day, I've spent like a year now of solid streaming on Twitch, and I've made like $50, which doesn't get paid out, so you get $100 anyway.
yeah.
So it's kind of like, well, fuck, what's the point? Yo, and then
Hey boys.
Plus, on YouTube, I can stream at 1440p at 60 FPS.
Yeah, that's true.
I got a 15,000 bit rate. Like 18,000 the games. Like I got too much lag at 18,000. 15,000 seems fine.
That's a lot of bit rate.
That's a lot of bit.
But I mean, that's 15 megabit upload. Like realistically, I should be able to do like my connection. Whenever on a speed test, can do like 36 upload. But how stable 36 is, I don't know. But it's like when I run the test, it always instantly jumps to about 27. So I'm surprised that 18,000 gave me like a 70 ping in CS:GO. But
I versed my first numbered player today.
did
So
you win?
Yeah, I did. He was
Hell
ranked
yeah.
1325th, and I was like, oh, he's numbered. Oh, he's numbered.
So how many more wins do you get numbered, do you reckon?
I don't know. It's still like I'm still like, yeah, I don't know. It's still freaking me out a little bit. I'm still like,
Are you still afraid to have a game? You don't want to lose your rate.
Well, I lost 4 in a row today, and I was like, oh well, that's it. There goes my the it's over, you know. But it wasn't. I then won 5 in a row, so I come back. I didn't make any changes to my deck. I just played maybe a smidge smarter. My deck's got a lot of versatility. Like choosing when I do things and when I don't do things is so important in my deck. Like if I choose wrong, I'll lose just on my own. Like I'll just fuck myself. That's Lexi's cough. She's got antibiotics.
Yeah, right.
So good.
Poor little one.
That's not good.
I bought my little one
Yes.
an iPad the other day.
Oh yeah.
Turns out that's been a little. Yeah, he loves it, but like every time you tell him to put it down, he like loses his shit.
Does he?
We've had to instigate a like we've had to put in like a timer policy to get him to relax a little.
We've got a lot of rules around it as well, around with the kids, because they're pretty rough. They can get a bit crazy with the iPads and the notepads. Brennan's allowed 1 hour of Fortnite. But he plays creative, which is quite funny.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, let's have a look at my first
We
fox.
went
This
down
is
to
the biggest one.
We went down to the farm again this weekend.
Oh yeah, you said you were going. Did you have a good time?
Yeah, we started off at the pub, Old Coast Road Brewery, and then went home and just mucked around for a bit, and then went to my mate's church, which was a bit boring, and then went to Harvey Dam. Just went to the dam, and then we flew a kite.
Oh yeah,
No, it was cool.
that is cool.
Just good to get him out of the house, you know.
Oh man, it really is. It's so good for him. If Lexi wasn't sick, we had plans this weekend, and I was like, "No, we're doing nothing."
Yeah.
Oh, isn't that pleasant? You get to leave your house. Yeah, that's
Yeah, it could be worse.
Don't you start, you coronavirus bastard.
yeah. We can't.
man.
Even if I wasn't in lockdown, where like our lockdown is still such that the best I can do is take Mitchell for a walk around the block.
Guy I'm versing just surrendered, so I'm pretty
Cool.
happy about that.
Surely you get extra points when they surrender.
Nah, I honestly have no idea how they work it out, and they haven't shared. Like they don't. If it's anything like the other ranks, it's literally 1 for 1. So you lose a game, you go down. You win a game, you go up. So if your deck's like running at 60% or higher, eventually you'll go up. But
Yeah,
most
okay.
decks run around 55%, because obviously it's still heaps of luck. Like it's a card game. Like you draw 10 mana in a row and lose. The deck I'm rocking at the moment.
10 mana in a row or never or no mana.
Yeah, no mana. Well, I versed someone today that was just pure luck. Like you watch his deck and you watch how it was made, what he was intending to do, and he literally got every card he wanted in one hit. It's just like, yeah, okay, hats off to you, son. I'm out.
I give up.
Yeah. Like turn 3, which is normally like fuck all. I'm on like 8 health, and he's got 5 creatures on the board, 10 mana. I'm like, how did this even happen? How did we get here so fast? Like, I don't understand.
Jeez, huge red deer. I don't even have a gun that I can fucking take that deer out with.
I have to surrender sometimes. It's a waste of time if you don't. Like I look at it, I'm like, no, I got no card in my deck that can help me. Although twice in 2 days. I have one card that could save me, and I've drawn that card. So I am running on pure luck, boys. Hold on while I fucking ride an asteroid to fucking victory. I'm 94%. Yes.
Yeah, so you were 91 yesterday or whatever. So
yeah. Oh. Makes me want to keep playing.
Well, keep playing then, man.
Oh, but I want to hang out with the boys as well.
Yeah, but we can hang out and chat. Like I'm in the middle of a competition, so I can't exactly. Like that's why I was like, I'm going to keep playing this for a little bit. Like I might play some CS a little bit later, but I'm definitely going to be playing this.
What's Mike on the mic doing? What's he doing?
I had my first game of Apex, 9 kills, 1300 damage, kill leader champion.
Oh,
and then
fucking
it was ridiculous. I had both weapons with digital threats.
What?
Wait, what's a digital threat? Sorry, like.
Oh, it's like infrared.
Oh, the gold scopey thing.
Actually, it's a little bit better than infrared because it's more like I don't. How would you describe it, Mike? I don't.
And I'm dead.
Oh.
Second game, dead.
Welcome to Apex.
Yep.
Yeah, COD's not been nice to us lately. That's
so many times of like my first game, I've won, and then after that, you don't get much luck.
Yeah.
You're cool. We can go into my
No, you're cool. No, it's fine. I don't mind.
All right. Okay, just let us know anyway.
We're just like chatting. Is that what's happening?
Yeah.
God, this game's loud.
This game, like I'm playing, is like the most chilled out game. If it wasn't for the fact that I was streaming, I'd be watching fucking Suits right now. Season 9 just got released.
I streamed Civilization 6. It's like the worst game to stream.
Oh, isn't that's just
so boring.
Well, look, this game's pretty boring as well, but I'm just more tinkering at the moment with this. I'm gonna start like once this is once I get my VR headset in like 2 months, I'm gonna start streaming a ton of VR content.
Oh, cool. Hey, what the hell, Brennan? Go to bed.
My 2 legs are sore and my feet are.
Go to bed. Every night. This is bullshit, I tell you. Every night comes up with some other excuse to not go to bed. It's driving me nuts.
Mitchell just like fights to go to bed. Once he's in bed, he's usually okay, but only because Curse has to go to sleep alongside him. If Curse doesn't go to sleep alongside him, he won't go to sleep at all.
Yeah, but your guy's like little.
Oh yeah, I mean 3 he should be sleeping without Curse every night by now.
What the fuck? Oh my god. Get my ass handed to me, boys.
I might actually be second on the leaderboard now. There's only three players active, so there's four players active in this competition. which I was unaware of when I first joined. Like, I should have been aware of it. I wasn't because I was lazy and didn't look at it. But I reckon I'm second at the moment. Dude, VR is the future of gaming.
Yeah, I agree.
Some of the shit I've been looking at lately and what's available out there is insane. Like, I had no idea how far they'd come with it. They've got these gloves that you can wear. Now they're $5,000 for a set of gloves, so and they're not. So they're really just a commercially, like, you know, businesses buy them for tinkering with them basically. But
Yeah.
they've got little motors in them. And I don't know how good the battery life is on them, but they've got little motors in them and it's like little actuators that go to every single finger individually. So when you say pick something up, the motors stop you from closing your hand any
That's
further.
so cool.
So so it's like if you're picking something up and you're picking up a ball,
Be like
say,
if you're really picking it up.
yeah, because it won't let you. And then if you have water dripping on your fingers and stuff, the motors will move just slightly to make your fingers.
That sounds fucking advanced, though.
It sounds fucking cool. But nothing short of
Who
fucking.
makes that?
It's some company, but they're $5,000 a set of gloves.
Oh, come on.
And obviously you have to have
5 years' time, that'll be like the PlayStation norm.
Yeah, I know, but like that's the thing is like that's the way games are going to go is with like all this VR.
That's technology. Technology's moving so fast. Like
There's
programmers can't keep up with it.
There's another company making a skin type suit essentially that you wear, and it has like a ton of little sensors in it. And
Ready Player One.
Yeah, kind of like
that?
yeah. I've seen that, but it's kind of like that where if you know you get shot, it will.
Feel it.
Now they currently work based off of sound. So obviously, if you got the sound of you being hit, it'll just like make the movement. Because games will have to program in to go to each sensor and all that kind of stuff. So only compatible games and stuff it'll work for. But eventually, you got to imagine all these game companies will do that sort of shit.
Yeah. I hold in my hand a 1 liter can of beer.
Yeah, right.
That's freaking huge. See, this is the type of thing you need to buy for camping. Chuck it straight in the fire.
The other thing I've found with like even like the 500ml cans, they end up like I don't know, they end up like warm compared to just smashing a 600ml, not 500. What?
A 330ml bottle or whatever.
Yeah, 330ml bottle. You just like you drink it, it's still cold by the end of it. But like the big cans, yeah, the 500ml cans, they're not. It's beer that's not super cold by the time you finish it usually. I mean, yeah, sure, you can scull it and all that kind of stuff, but
you can chuck it in a like a what do you call it? Stubby holder that's like, you know,
yeah,
those ones that like supposed to keep it colder for longer.
Yeah, but I mean, at the end of the day, like
I sort of know what you're talking about, especially when you're standing around a fire because the heat of it is warming your beer as well.
Yeah, so when you go camping, like unless it's a small beer that you just smash through, like. I also don't I don't get hugely trashed when I go camping either because I've done that in the past, and the worst thing is you get like get up in the morning and you need like an after grog bog or something, and you're camping.
Well, where our campsite is, we've actually got a flushing toilet that's like hooked up to the waterfall, goes into a water tank, and then like this guy built this whole setup.
Yeah, right.
So it's like very woman friendly.
That's pretty insane.
Yeah, so you can even have a shower in the middle of the bush because it's got like the elements of like the pipe.
Yeah, I can have a shower. Like I've got a gas hot water service that I can take with me.
Oh yeah.
But
you have to check it out, Ross. We'll have to bring the kids or something.
Yeah, I just rushed. I rushed.
Rush your game.
Cost me. Yeah. Yep.
You're like gutted on the inside.
Yeah. You know, when you make a decision, you're like, fuck, that was the
Why
wrong.
did I do that? Why did I do that?
Should have just bided my time another round.
Hmm.
Another hand, another. Oh, boys. That's more like it. I got dealt a good hand.
Hey,
Oh, no. No, I didn't.
if you
No,
do say something to me like, bloody Apex is so loud, I may not hear
Oh,
you.
yeah. No, I was
Yeah,
like-
yeah, that's all good. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I'm not ignoring you. I just didn't hear what you said.
Yeah, no, that's cool. We'll talk about you without you
It would
listening.
be
It's
like,
fine.
what that fucking what?
Yeah. You are a wanker. It's all right.
Yeah, it's fine.
This is
Oh,
fine.
just staying. Yep. Mm-hmm.
You just reminded me of that meme. When
Yeah.
the whole world is burning down around you, you're like, this is fine.
That's what I was going for. It's good. This guy's 93%. No, 92%. I'm 93. I've dropped a percent since talking. No.
Concentration levels are gone.
Yeah. Nah, it's not that. I know when I made a mistake, and I made a mistake, so that's fine. I'm big enough and ugly enough to know when I've fucked up. Like right now, I kind of fucked up because I don't have any mana. This guy's 92%, and he's gonna beat me.
And I'm dead.
Shouldn't laugh, but
Oh, it's funny.
your reaction to and I'm dead.
Yeah, was kind of funny.
And my team's dead.
Oh,
It's just first game, just fucking mow everybody down. Second, third game, just dead instantly.
At least you get wins. I thought we had started to turn a corner with COD, and because we won 2 nights in a row, and then we just went to poo again.
Oh, true.
I've had 82
Boys.
top 10s and 3 wins.
Yes, Roscoe.
I have 4 black mana and 5 white cards in my hand.
What
I
does that
don't know
mean?
what that means.
Means I can only cast black spells with black mana. And
Mana.
I have mana, sorry. And I have 5 black mana and 5 white spells that I can't cast.
I prefer mana, but yeah.
Oh, do you?
Well, I'm
Should look that up, actually, how you pronounce it.
I have. It's both.
yeah. It'll be like a you know,
American versus Australian.
no, like just like different, like because just say in Australia, right? Everyone in Victoria says plant and grant and dance and you know, and I say like
Pool,
no.
tool, and it's like tills, pills.
No, well that's more Queensland.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
But yeah, so but like
Similar.
yeah, similar. So they say it just slightly different. Tomato, you know, and so I go, you know, I say dance, not dance, plant, and because I'm South Australian, that's how you know South Australians speak, you know, correctly.
That's your
I'm
opinion.
sorry. Did you say a crack? Is that what that was?
Well, I don't know. Do you guys say like plant or do you say plant?
I'll say plant.
That's how you meant to say it.
What did you say, Ross?
Actually, I'll say both. I usually say both, actually, I think I've said both.
Well, you're just like all kinds of fucked up then, Mike.
I'm crazy. I'm all fucked up.
Step back, Lidis. He's crazy.
Well, I think like when
Thanks,
you're in Adelaide, you do find that people speak with like more of a there's almost like a British twang to it.
Oh, this is something you guys have to look up at some point. Type in the YouTube ABC retrospect. So it's like ABC in the 50s, and you see how everybody talks. It is so English. almost there was maybe like 20% of the people spoke like Australians. 80% of them were like, "Hello, madam. How are you today?" You know. It's like, do you think it's okay? Do you think the man should help her in the house at home? It's like
Yeah.
full English, like
Yeah,
and
but
then-
that's just because people
Oh,
were
man.
polite back then.
Like it was just like, man. What was that?
No one said anything. Yeah,
Oh, it's coming in the game.
yeah. I get what yeah, I get what you're saying though. Like it's yeah, things change over time but yeah, so and the best thing is Mitchell. Oh, I'm really tired. Mitchell has started saying Mitchell started saying plants and dance and like he says it the same way I do, and Kirsten's like annoyed.
Yeah, I don't know if I believe you.
Well, okay.
That was a bit rough, Mike.
I know. Yeah.
Haha. Well, I
Uh,
don't give a.
Okay.
Right. Okay. See how it is.
This guy's like, I was gonna donate to your channel the other day, but you haven't streamed in 11 days.
Oh, is that who you were saying I don't give a fuck to?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because we all thought you were saying it to
Oh, I cannot hear what you're saying. I'm in Apex again.
Yeah, no, I hear you now, but it was
Yeah, I know. We were trying to. We were talking. Yeah, you were being a dick essentially.
Oh, whoops.
Just full cocks now. You're not streaming again, Mike. You haven't been streaming lately.
No, I just don't have it in me. I'll get back to it at some point.
Oh shit! I got a fox right on top of me. Yeah, it's a female.
Take a guess, Sherlock. Now, my name is Bob.
I thought it was Mike. No, check.
No, it's
Yeah.
Mike. Mike.
Mike's like full like attacking everyone tonight.
Yeah. Mike's angry.
I know.
No, these guys are just pissing me off.
This guy's
I'm
had
trying to, like, I'm like, I just want to relax, man. That's why I play this game. Just leave me alone.
It's Mike's teammate. It's just like fucking leave me alone, man.
Dude, I want to relax. Just chill.
Fuck, you'd hate to be Mike's teammate, wouldn't you?
Oh man, you fucking brutal.
Oh, you're just a keyboard warrior, aren't you?
What a pisser.
He's like, I know exactly where you are, Mike. On, I got this thing that tells me exactly where you are on the planet.
Oh yeah.
Just piss off. Just in the mood.
Ask him where you are then. Like, see if it's like call him out. See if it's real.
No, I think don't make me mute you, please.
Mike's go-to in CS now is so just fucking. Oh, someone said hello. Mute him.
Pretty much. Depends how they say hello. Oh, I can't deal with these cunts. How do I mute them in game?
Dude, Apex is your game. You're the only one that's gonna know how to do that shit.
Yeah.
There you are, Foxy. You're on the way back. Looks like a different one, actually.
This guy. You saying you want heavy ammo? Nah, I'm pretty full up. Roger, Roger.
Mark's gone from hating them to they're his best mates.
Not really.
Hey,
He's still talking a lot of like adolescent 14-year-old, you know.
probably is an adolescent 14-year-old man.
Yeah. Ugh, 6 kilos. 6.8. That's a shit fox.
I'm getting fucking rolled here, boys.
You'll be right.
No, I'm legit getting rolled.
Get away from the door and I can res you. Thank you.
How's the work going for you guys? Are you guys still busy?
Not anymore. We were, but
'Cause you would have had like a ton of people doing like
it
in
was
the first
insane.
in the first lockdown, a ton of people doing like home projects and
Yeah.
shit.
Honestly, I'd never seen it busy. Like today, the 19th of this month, is exactly 10 years.
Okay. I'm assuming there's more to that sentence, but you got caught up in it.
I'm in a fight.
Yeah, I was gonna say got caught up in an Apex fight. Otherwise, that was the funniest place to leave it. Leave a sentence.
Oh, you bastard.
Oh, okay. Well, it's just a joke. I love that Mike's not talking to us, but we can just say it, throw it in there like it is.
Shit.
And turn Mike into an arsehole without him realizing.
Shit.
My girlfriend wants me to call. I'm going to call her because I kind of bailed on her today. It's meant to help her with a bunch of shit, and I just bailed.
Sometimes you need to bail.
Fuck, this guy's 97%.
Good.
Yuck.
That means it's looking for you to go on the up and up. Surely that's what that means.
It means I'm going to fucking lose. 'Cause I've
Nah.
lost 3 in a row. 3 in a row, son. Lost 3 in a row.
Yeah, and you're about to win this one.
Okay. Thank you for the vote of confidence.
I'm dead. Just leaving these cunts. Can't deal with trolling teenagers. Yeah, so in the 10 years that I've been there, which was literally today, so not first not a work day, but
Mhm.
I'd never seen it busy in 10 years. Like 7 days a week, man, it was insane. And I'll be doing that again in about 3 weeks because we're moving from Welshpool to Kenwick to a brand new building that Dulux has built.
So like, will that? So for you, does that mean that you'll be like? Do you have to travel further for work now? Not as far.
No, I think it's actually 5 minutes quicker.
Yeah, right. That's good.
I think.
That's what
I
you
haven't
want.
travelled it yet, so
Well,
it might even be 2
really
minutes.
you probably won't get to trial it realistically because you won't get the same traffic conditions because you will be due at your work at that time. So
Yeah. So they won't know until I start doing it.
it's cool though.
Yeah.
New buildings are always fun.
Well, it's probably good to have a change of scenery after 10 years.
Indeed.
That's why a lot of people change jobs after that sort of time.
Yeah, they do.
I'm at like 6 years now at my new job. Still feels like a new job though. I'm not going anywhere now for 25 years though. So amazing that you think like, fuck, I'm gonna be in the same job
About
now.
the same, I think. Yeah, I've got job security.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm gonna be in the same job now for until retirement. Working partially with the same people for the rest of my job career.
Yeah, it's like, is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Yeah, it feels weird. Doesn't it?
I reckon it'll be the same. I reckon there'll be 4 of us that'll be the same people that'll work now until retirement together. And and that same group of 4 people I've already worked with now for 15 years.
True.
We worked together for like fucking nearly 40 years when we retire. That's insane. Same people for 40 years.
That is fucking nuts.
Yeah. And like surprisingly none of us like dislike each other after 15 years, so
That's weird. And good. Like, I'm not. It's weird and good. Like, I'm just, yeah.
And it's a
Work gave me 150. What?
I was gonna say it's a surprising mix because it's like two guys and 2 girls.
Oh, yeah.
Not that it should matter, but it kind of typically does.
It typically does, yeah. Well, it makes a difference, yeah.
Yeah, for a game, Roscoe?
If I lose this
Well, are you
one.
still playing,
If I lose this one, I'm on board.
Oh, yeah.
Can't lose fucking 4 in a row. I'm hanging on by a fucking thread right now, so.
It's like those games I used to play with Hearthstone where you're like just about to die.
Like,
And
why
then you
the
just get
fuck am I
cards.
here?
Yeah, and then you just get these cards that are just like sent from heaven.
Yeah. Everything goes your way.
Yeah. It just turns tables.
Been rocking 3 mana this whole time. Which is just unheard of. Like, yeah.
Have you guys ever heard of an app called Prezi?
No.
I have.
So Dulux gave me a online voucher for $150 for 10 years of service.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so I'm like, I signed up to it. And it's like you can use it, you know, anywhere. I'm just like, what the hell do I use it on? Like, as if they couldn't just give me like an actual
Yeah.
card.
No, I know.
Card I don't know.
They will have either got some sort of discount. Like
Yeah.
I get why you buy gift vouchers. Like you don't buy like you don't give someone cash because it like with the taxing system of it, it's shit.
Yeah.
But if you give someone a gift voucher, you can just buy it and put it through gifts, and it's like heaps easier.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
As long as the gift is under $300.
I'm basically losing to this card that keeps eating the dead cards in both graveyards and getting stronger. That's my life.
Have you ever used a camp oven, Flims?
Yeah,
What do you reckon of them?
they're good. I want to get one like a proper because I've used one before because friends have got them, but I've not got my own, and I
You don't
definitely
own one?
I definitely want to get one.
Yeah. I looked at how to maintain them and whatnot. It's called seasoning.
Yeah. It's like it's the same as a wok.
No, okay.
So you should oil your. All it really is once you finish using it and then you clean it, you just like put a thin layer of oil on it. That's all it is.
Yeah, so I almost bought one a few weeks back, and then people were like, didn't give it good reviews, and I was like, oh, I'll put it back on the shelf.
I'm just gonna I'm just gonna buy the
Like
The
this should
camp-
be
the-
over
the
soon and
camp-
get my ass handed to me.
the Camping Adventures one.
Camping
Four-wheel drive Super Center. Sorry, not Camping Adventures.
right.
King's one. Like the
King's one, yeah.
they're like forget about whether it's a good review or not. Like, they're all like made of essentially the like as long as it's made of like steel or whatever. Like fuck.
Let's look it up, right? King's Camp Oven.
Oh,
Let's see what the reviews say.
Yeah, but like the reviews are probably more based on how people cook, like whether people know how to use them or not.
Yeah. This took 16 damage, boys. I think this game's fucking done. I'm just waiting to die now.
No, don't give up. Fight. Oh, I wish the animals interact.
Oh, you're right. To party.
I need a mana. Can I get a mana? Somebody will me a mana.
Well,
It's mana coming your way.
Didn't
Boom.
happen. Didn't happen.
Boom.
Sorry.
Boom,
Oh.
mana.
Come on, bear. Come on, bear. Take on the red deer. Let's do it. I want to watch this fight go down.
Oh, hang on.
Literally
Stainless. They can do
nothing
stainless steel. Stainless steel camp oven. That'd actually be way better.
Yeah, it's like $40 or $50 or some shit.
There's one that comes with like a bag and then like a
Yeah.
tongs, spatula, and a cleaner for 137.
And then
But maybe we just get it without the cleaning gear. Maybe it's cheaper. Like friends of Glenn's who lives around the corner, they literally had like roast veggies and a big thing of meat in their camp oven, and it looked really nice.
Yeah, and you literally all you do once you finish it, you go wash it like you normally would. But then once you finish washing it, just coat it with a bit of oil.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, I
They
got
reckon-
19 damage coming at me. I got 6 life. I got to block 13 damage.
I was saying the more you use it, the better it gets, and
Mm.
they don't even season it now because they use it so much. And they reckon do not use detergent because detergent just wrecks it instantly. So you just use hot water dry it, and then you'd oil it if you want to.
It's the same concept as a barbecue, though. Some people swear that you don't clean your barbecue; you just scrape it clean. Some people you swear you do clean it, so there's no cross contamination.
Yeah, but if it's cast iron, like it rusts up pretty quick. Like I had a jaffle, and the next day it had rust on it, and I was like, ugh.
Yeah, but that's why you oil it, so you don't have that issue.
Yeah. So you can get a stainless steel. Is it stainless? It's got to be stainless steel. What else would it be? Me and Kel were talking about what we're going to do for our 40th. And it's like, I'm going to Melbourne and hanging out with Flims, but I don't even know if I'll be able to go there by then. In 3 years' time, probably still be locked down.
I reckon 3 years you'll be right, but nothing before the end of this year. They've got a vaccination that's in its final stage of testing.
Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, they're working pretty hard.
But they were saying there's only like the best they'll be able to produce will once like with their current facilities is 500 million to 1 billion vaccinations a year.
Let's have a game, Mike.
Yeah?
Yeah, I lost.
Done. Bloody, do you see like a couple of people have died of Ebola in more people have died of Ebola in bloody Mongolia or whatever? CS?
Yeah, man. Oh, down to 92. Damn. In fairness, I did lose 4 games in 5 games.
It's on sale on Steam.
Oh no fucking way. Oh, is that thing?
Specials. We watched Hitman's Bodyguard. It was actually pretty funny.
Hey, was it good?
It was okay.
It's on Netflix, yeah?
Yeah. It was quite funny at times because it's got Ryan Reynolds, who's a legend.
No, that's not
Samuel.
Is that Hitman's
Samuel.
Bodyguard?
What?
Yeah, that is Hitman's Bodyguard. Yeah, I love that movie. That's a good
Yeah.
movie. I was thinking of a different movie. Sorry.
And Samuel L. Jackson, who's a legend.
Yeah.
It's quite funny. But literally the last 10 minutes when you find out what happens, I just fell asleep because I'd had like 9 beers or whatever. And it was like midnight, I think.
Oh, Fligs, you coming for a game or not? I should have asked you first.
Nah. I was gonna say one of you should stream it. I might just come and watch. But,
I can fire it up. No, I can't. I can't be bothered.
yeah, fair call. Like I'm probably, to be honest, I'm probably just gonna watch Suits.
Yeah, fair call.
This
I've got
thing's
a Monday, Tuesday coming up. Both of them I've got off. I'm going to stream.
check this.
Cool.
Check my stream out, Mike. If you want to.
What do you got there? Big bow and arrow. Oh, the deer. What's
yeah.
that?
I just shot it from. I shot it in the spine from. There's the arrow.
Fucking monster.
I shot it in the spine from fucking like ages away. All right.
That's fucking brutal. Why you like this? Why do you do these things?
There we go. It's fucking huge.
Saying that Glenn's brothers literally like have shot many of those down the farm.
Right, let's see what score it is.
Yeah, they were saying
It's above
apparently some deer venison farm went bankrupt And so he just didn't care, and he just cut all the fences and just let them go in the southwest. So now there's like heaps of deer running around and like breeding and stuff. I was like, oh,
Yeah, in Victoria, there was calls for a cull because out near my area, someone tried to release them someone was releasing them into the wild, just like the government or
Yeah.
whatever they're doing on purpose, like it was a done thing, and then it actually like took off, which I don't think people were expecting it to take off as well as it did, and
yeah,
there's now actually a deer
Nature finds a way.
Yeah, well, there's now an actual deer problem.
Like, I know when I'm murdering humans, like, I find a way.
Yeah, that's usually how it works. You always find a way to...
finds a way. I want to say goodnight to Wall.
Wally.
Oh, big-titted Millie was right behind me. I didn't even see her. I thought I would have brushed against her tits. Oh.
I didn't even bring a gun to shoot a bear, and I got 2 of them here. Grizzlies. No, brown bears. Oh, that one's a big one. I don't have the ability to shoot it, though.
I'm going to go, like, behind Mike and just, like, kill everyone that kills him.
So you're just going to go behind Mark the whole game and just...
Where you from, huh? Where you from? Where you try to go, yo?
Look after your own economy.
I'm right behind him.
Everybody's got a mother.
I'm Mike's bodyguard. We're playing Hitman's bodyguard, but I'm Mike's bodyguard.
Alright, so this guy...
Oh my god, Mike, it works.
Hey,
Keep on,
I'm second on the leaderboard.
Oh,
Got tomorrow you get 10 attempts, so you got tomorrow. Alright, screen.
my god! Yeah, come on.
Hold it.